this graph he wants to export. See, if he wants to take a print in PDF format or a HTML. If he wants to refresh, he can refresh the result of the current analysis, and next he can export it to different formats. Let us assume we want to export to PDF. Now I'll select PDF here, and I'll select open with PDF. Let's see how this will be get exported. The entire page what we selected, view selected, the report page and the section what we selected, it will be exported into the PDF and it will open there. You all can see here view selector PDF. So our results were exported into a PDF format. So normally we can take a printout of it, or we can send it across the organization if we want to send it. This is how we can create links for the reporting page, whichever page customer wants a link to export or to print or to edit or to refresh. Whatever link we want to provide, we can provide it from the page options there which is available. Next is, like, we want to create a dashboard level prompts. Okay, dashboard level prompts is something which we can say, let us assume till now we have seen a slider prompt and so many prompts which are available, which will be directly onto the report. That means if I select this graph, see here this slider prompt which will make a customer available with filtering the data, and this prompt only will be applicable only to this report. That means report level prompt. But our client requirement will differ in sometimes, saying that he wants to prepare a dashboard level prompt. That means if a prompt is placed onto the first report page and the report is available onto the 100 page, then also if a customer selected some column from the prompt which is available on page 1 should reflect the changes in the 100 page report which is getting connected to that prompt. This is how a prompt and a report should be get connected in the dashboard. For that design, how we will design a dashboard level prompts in real time. For that, we'll go to the new. In new, we can create a dashboard prompt. Dashboard prompt will be available under new dashboard prompt. We'll select subject area. Now here I am selecting to create a prompt, so I am selecting column prompt. I want to create a column prompt. Two prompts I will select, that is per name year. First prompt I will select, and for this one we are having options like user input, which option you want to provide, choice list or checkbox, whatever option, radio buttons, which option you want to provide. Let's make it as choice list. Will look like this, a drop down list, and I'll create one more prompt, column prompt for the product's brand, and for this I'll make this one work like a checkboxes or radio buttons, whatever you want. So this one comes down. I want to display this one just beside the new column, so I'll make this one look in a new column. Here we can display it side by side. Let us assume these two prompts. First prompt I'll make reports which should respond to my first prompt, and I'll make reports which will respond to my second prompt. Like that we will prepare the reporting solution and we will make the things work. So how to do this analysis? First I will save these two prompts. And here I am giving this name as year and brand. So prompts were created. Now we need to build the reports which respond to this prompt. So we'll create two reports which will respond to this prompt. First report I'll prepare it as an tabular format which should respond to my year, and the second report I'll prepare as graph report which will respond to my brand. So all the time when you're designing any report, that report should connect to the dashboard level prompt. So all the time it should work in such a way that that report should be is prompted all the time. So how we can add an is prompted in the report to respond to that particular prompt? So here I am building an analysis. I am selecting per name year. Once we click on results, we'll have this report ready. But in the filter criteria, this table should respond to my year prompt. For that, what I am doing, on year I'll apply prompt filter is prompted. So filter, this report should be prompted for the year. So I am selecting this report as is prompted. So I'll save as this report, prompt report year, and the next report, next analysis, going to new, selecting analysis, training, we are selecting per name year, and we are selecting products with brand, and we are selecting customers with customer name, and we are selecting base facts with revenue. And here for the second report I want brand to be is prompted. So I am applying a filter, brand should be is prompted. So second prompt should report to my second report, which I am going to design this one as a graphical report. So I am filtering here some of the customer names. Once these customer names were selected, once I click on results, I can view it. Now I am designing a graph. So I am selecting stack to vertical, select customer name, and I'll select brand in the sections. Brand in group by horizontal axis, per name year, result selected. Now I'll click done and save as this report. Prompt report, brand. Now this one is selected. Now whenever we want to create this prompt, reports as well as prompt should respond. Let us make an analysis. We are going back to our dashboard, that is training. Once we select training, So I want to create a page in the first space, and here I am creating a page. Prompts year hyphen brand. So here I am selecting column and I am selecting section. First of all, I'll add training prompt will be seen in a different icon, dashboard prompt, and I am saving this one. First I will move this page to the first position. For that I am selecting properties. From down I am making it move upward. Prompt year brand is available here. Once we select OK, this one is ready. Now once I save it, it will be in the first position, prompts. Next we need to add reports. So what I will do, I'll go to till action links. Here I'll add a page, prompt reports page. So this page I will add my reports. So first report, prompt report year, and the second I'll add it into section. I'll save it and I will run. Now if I go here, first I'll select here year 2010. If I click apply, which should filter my report which is available onto the prompt report page. We can see here year is filtered with 2010, but the second report is not responded because we have not mapped year to be prompted in my second report. Now in the prompt we are having a brand that will respond this report filtered with the brand. For that again we are going back and we are selecting year fun pod and click apply. We'll select here prompt reports and we can see here fun pod is filtered. That means dashboard level prompt means a prompt can be created onto the first page or the second page, and the report can be placed at 100 page or 200 page till it will communicate between those two pages. First page to last page reports it can filter using a dashboard level prompt reporting. And one more important concept here in OBIEE 11G is master and detail level linking. So master and detail level linking is creating, let us assume I'll have a requirement. Let us see, my customer want a report to be built in this format. That means he wants only one column should display with years 2010, 2009 and 2008 values. And once he clicks on this value, automatically the second report below in this page should change his prompt, should filter the values depending on the first report. That means first report should be built as a master report and the second report should be made as a detailed report, so that one will be get interacted with the second report and it will filter the values. That means first report will be acting here as a prompt or a filter to filter the values in the second report. That one we call it as a master and detail level linking in the OBIEE advanced level concept. So how a master and detail level linking can be designed? For that I am going to new, selecting an analysis, going to training. Here I am selecting per name year. So this per name here, I'll just do one thing. I'll just apply some filter here, just to filter only 3 values, because we have data here with only these 3 values. I'm just filtering. So here, once we go to column properties of this, to make this report as a master, we'll have an interaction here. Master can be done only onto the values. Here we'll have send master detail events. So once we select, we need to specify some name, whatever we want to. Suppose if we are providing here this one name, one value or one name, whatever we provide here, that should be filtered into the detailed report, so that these two things will be get connected. Okay, here I am providing this one as master detail MD. The same MD I will filter onto my second report. So this one I am saving as master report. And I am preparing a new analysis. Per name here, brand, selecting customers, customer name. I am selecting base fax revenue, and I am filtering some customer names. On which column we are applying a master detail event, that we need to check it. We'll go back and we'll check it. Here I want to make this report as a detailed report. I am building this report as a graph. All the time the value, first what I will do, let me go once back here and check on which column I applied for the master report. In the year we applied for the master report as MD. So I am creating one more new report. With a graphical layout. Once we click on results here, I want to design it look like a graph, because the value which we want to filter, that should be under the slider prompt. So I am selecting here brand, stacked vertical, name here into this section space and I will select this one as display as slider. Customer name into vary by color horizontal axis. Once I click done, this one I'll save as detailed report. Once it is done, I'll go to dashboards and I'll click on training, and I'll edit my dashboard, and I'll add a new page, master detail. Master detail reports. Here I am selecting a column and I am selecting a section. Into this section, what I will do, on the same page we need to have master and detail reports. First report, master report, I am placing it here, and the second report, detail report, I am placing it here. Once I select, save and run, it will not work. Reason is, we have not updated this report to be get connected with the value which we given there as MD. So let me go and edit it once again, the second detail report, and here I'll connect with the first master report. Once we click edit here in the graph, we can see here XYZ, that is graph view properties. Here I'll give listen to master detail events, that is MD. So I'm selecting MD. Once I click done, I'll save it. Once I save it, I'll go to dashboards, training. In this, I'll go to master detail reporting. Now you can see here we are having master report which is filtered with three values, 2008, 2009 and 2010, and the detail report we are having 2008, 2009, 2010. But this first report should work like a filter for the second report. So if I click on a value 2009, see the second value is getting filtered. If I click on 2010, 2010 is getting filtered into my graphical report. If I click on 2008, we can see it is getting filtered. So this is how we can design and master detail eventing, master detail linking in OBIEE 11G. When it comes to advanced level of master detail event, how a project can be used with, one report can make as a master report, and correspondingly we can make 3 to 5 report as a detailed report, one with this layout and other one with pie chart layout and other one with line chart layout, so that 3 reports can be placed side by side in this section, and 3 columns can be placed. One report can be filtered with per name year, and second column can be filtered with brand, and third column can be filtered with customers, so that if a customer selects in the first master report the first column, it will be filtering the first report, and the second column will be connecting to the second report, third column will be connecting to the third report as a filter. This is how we can make use of master and detail level linking in real time. So now we understood how do we create a dashboard. A dashboard can be created with n number of pages. On n number of pages we can display n number of reports. Page like here we designed with all our reporting reports, like what we designed, analysis reports, what we designed in our catalog folder path, everything we displayed into individual pages, one page, and on individual pages we displayed all the reports as per the client requirement. Now what are the other things we'll see when we are working with any OBIEE 11G reporting things is like major part of the development of the dashboard building concept is working with different types of reports, placing with first of all we'll be building the individual reports. Once we built all the individual reports, we'll be designing the report and saving it into the catalog. Once we design, then we are going to select that catalog page reports and placing it onto the dashboard, because on dashboard we will be building with number of pages. Each page we can place one report, and on page, depending on the requirement, we can split the pages with weekly reporting, monthly reports, yearly reports, or region wise, Asian, Pacific, whatever it is, the region wise reporting we have built for our client, we can display it like this. Sometimes there might be some requirement, customer would be interested to have sales group as well as HR reporting, so that we can build sales a separate page, and we can display all the sales related subject area reports into the sales page, and we can display all the HR related subject area into subject HR related page. Like this we can make use of this OBIEE dashboard building, and we can visually display all the reports which are available from the catalog folder path. Now here in this session, like, we learned about how do we build a dashboard. Once we build a dashboard, how do we design multiple pages? On multiple pages, how we can add column section and display report into it. And once we are adding, if we want to add a report side by side, how we can create multiple sections in a single page. As well as we learn here how we can make dashboard level prompts connect with dashboard level reports. A prompt, if it is placed on the first page, how a prompt can be connected with a report which is connecting to that prompt onto the 100th page, so that which helps an user to filter the values in the first page and he can see the results on to the last page. That's how it is going to help him in a different way while creating the dashboard level prompts. And in the same way, we learned one of the best thing is here is master and detail level linking. If a customer is having a requirement that his first report he wants to create it as a master report, and he is having the second report onto the same page, so that first report can work like a filter for him, filtering the data in the second report. So what happens here, how we are going to work here in real time is, see, master and detail level linking will help an user to make use of his own reports as a filter. So here on the first report, if he clicks, the same data what he is selecting there in the column, the value what he is selecting there in the column, that is getting filtered into the detailed report. So here we need to make a note all the time, master and detail reports should be onto the same page. If these two reports are representing onto the two different pages, it will not work at all. So first of all, we need to make sure when we are designing a master and detail level linking, first master report, whatever the specific value we are providing there, that value should be filtered into the second report, detail report. And those two reports should be onto a single page. If the two reports on a single page, then automatically it is going to filter the data depending on the first report. Like in this complete session, we learned about entire OBIEE dashboard development and placing all the reports onto the dashboard pages into multiple pages and displaying it for the customer in a very beautiful way. So this is how we can make use of OBIEE dashboard concept, and we can make the customer visually see the results from the catalog based reports visually onto the dashboard page. I hope like you all enjoyed this. Thank you.